Namaste and welcome to Anchor the Light. So a lot of you have joined us for uh, last two nights for the God Prana, the key to lasting healing, emotional and physical healing. And we continue today, of course, during the daytime with Anchor the Light. So before we start, let's ask for blessing, shall we? To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, to all the saints of all traditions, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers, to my teacher, Master Chokok Sui Mahagu Jamailing, we humbly ask for divine light, divine love. Thank you for your guidance, help, healing, and divine protection. We thank you for the blessings in full faith, and so it is. All right. So, just quickly, for the ones who joined us, we apologize for the little electronic glitch we had last night. For some reason, Zoom was acting up, so there was echo, but we edited that out. So, if you still want to watch the last part of it, we logged on again and then fixed the issue, and it's playing well. So that's recorded. That's if you're part of the sign up list, that should be available for replay. Okay, and we did healing, and we also talked about self healing and all that. All right, so this morning, at least here in the United States, the teaching is quite interesting. It's a Japanese proverb. It says, "Let go of ashes and make room for the flame." Let go of ashes and make room for flame. Now, there are many levels of truth on this one. If you say ashes, that means before there were ashes, there were certain constructs, right? There are trees, there's houses, there's something that was already there. The fire burned it, and what's left is ashes. So, as a metaphor, it's describing what is already done. Okay? Now, what's it got to do with spiritual teaching? It's actually quite simple. It's connected to letting go of the past. Now, many levels of truth. It could be past relationships that we're still holding on to that is not helping us. It could be anger and resentment towards other people or ourselves that we're holding on to. It could be an emotional trauma, something that affected us in a very, very strong and negative way that we're still holding on to. It could be someone who we were or could still be resentful, and it's actually hurting us. Regardless, the simple lesson here is you cannot change the past. Let go of it. Simple as that. That is what that Japanese proverb says. Let go of the ashes and make room for the flame. Now, so what does a flame mean? Flame, when something is lit up, you can see everything clearly, right? So as a metaphor, it's saying that let go of the past. It's already ashes. It's gone. Nothing you can do about it. Allow the light to come into your life. Now, when you say allow this light to come into your life, it could mean new information, new relationships, new feelings. So let go of the past and allow what's good to come into your life. You see, if you use the metaphor of ashes, it's dark, it's gray. If you're covered with ashes, basically you're covered with what has already happened. And it clouds your judgment. So when you get rid of the old ashes, things that have already been gone, clear that up. Now you can allow more light into your life. That's it. And so it also goes with what we're going to cover tonight. A lot of you who are with us, by the way, you can still join if you like for the God Prana event. We're going to deal with forgiveness. Now, forgiveness involves two parts. Forgiveness to ourselves and forgiveness towards others. Both are equally important. Because I've noticed in the past, my mistake is focusing on letting go of other people that have hurt us, right? Then I start noticing that there's so much feedback from a lot of you saying, oh yeah, I can do that, but I can't forgive myself. Now, listen carefully. This part about forgiving yourself, it's a matter of understanding. And I'll cover it tonight. And again, if you have not signed up for it, it's free. You can join us if you like. Just go to mastergo.org. You can still register. And then if you want to join the premiere where you get to interact with me in Zoom. At the same time, you get to keep the recording so you can watch it as many times and practice as many times as you like. Especially last night, we did the Tibetan breathing exercises, and there are more benefits to it. Okay, so anyway, so tonight we're going to cover a lot on forgiveness of ourselves and forgiveness of others. Now, the key to forgiving oneself is understanding. Without understanding, it's not going to work. The question is why? Because the emotional pain is so strong, it's lodged onto the chakras, especially the solar plexus. Okay? The solar plexus chakra is love for myself. The heart chakra is love for other people. So what happens is if somebody has hurt us and you want to forgive them, it's a matter of, as your heart chakra getting activated more and more, the love for others, other than yourself, gets so strong it overcomes that emotional pain. So for some of you, it's easier to forgive others. Now, difficulty in forgiving oneself, holding on to the ashes of the past, involves cleaning the solar plexus. As we said before, the behavior affect your energy channels and energy patterns in your chakras. The chakras also affect your behavior. So when you get angry and upset towards other people or ourselves, specific chakras get dirty and blocked. Now, if you want to let go of those negative emotions, you can go to the traditional method of talking to someone, coming in terms with, deal with it, come in terms with it, being at peace with it, and let it go. That does work, no doubt about it. A shortcut is using energy. We already know that self-anger, non-forgiveness towards oneself is stored in the solar plexus. And it's a thought form. It's something we created because of certain circumstances. We screwed up in the past, we can forgive ourselves. All of us go through it. So if you already decided, hey, I want to let go of this past, I want to forgive myself, there are many ways to do it. One of the shortest way to do it is to say, I know that anger and resentment towards myself is in my solar plexus and maybe back solar plexus. There's two ways to do it. One, energetically go in and use energy and pull that thought form out. Get rid of it in salt water, green fire, violet fire. That's one way to do it. Another way to do it is using understanding, which is what I was talking about earlier. When you understand something, the negative thought form that is in the solar plexus starts to move. It starts to move from your solar plexus to your Ajna chakra. Now, what does that mean? You see, your solar plexus is a center for emotional will. You know, when you're passionate, I'm going to do something, I want to feel it. That's your solar plexus. Your Ajna chakra, which most people mistakenly call the third eye, because the third eye is up here, not here. And since most people are stuck with the 7 chakras, they're not aware of this one. They just assume it's this one, okay? But the real third eye, as you study further, is actually the forehead chakra. There's another one here in between your Ajna and your crown. Now, the Ajna, A-J-N-A, which is, people from India always say, it's not Ajna, it's Agnya. Okay, whatever you want to call it. It means to direct or to command. So this is your mental will. This is emotional will. This is mental will or intelligent will. The crown chakra is divine will or spiritual will. You have 3 will centers. Now, if you want to study that further, let me refer you to my teacher's book, okay, The Tree of Life, which is the spiritual essence of man and the inverted tree of life. Okay, it's in this book. So you have 3 willpower centers. Emotional will is in your solar plexus, mental will is here, and spiritual or divine will here. So when we're stuck with some emotion towards ourselves, or really angry and pissed off, we cannot forgive, that energy is stuck in the solar plexus. As you try to understand it, I did screw up before, that was my mistake, I was not thinking about it, I hurt someone, and so on, whatever. As you try to understand what happened, what you're doing is moving it from the emotional world to the mental world. As you understand it, okay, yeah, at that time I was too dumb, I didn't have the right education, I was too stupid, I was really selfish, but I've learned from it already. And so by holding on to it, I'm just preventing myself from being successful now. So that doesn't make sense. So what if I just entertain the idea of letting it go? What would my life be like? right? It's like a conversation with yourself. What you didn't realize is by simply understanding it, you know what you did? You shifted the energy from the solar plexus to your ajna. So at that point, the intelligent mental will overcame the emotional will. And you'll notice at that point, you go, yeah, I think I should stop suffering now. I should just let this go. Otherwise, it'll prevent better opportunities from coming in. Yeah, that makes sense. Now, different people do this process, at different paces. If you're inherently a more mental person, it takes less time because you can say, that's dumb. I'm just holding on to this. It's not helping me. It's just hurting me. It's preventing me from having a better relationship, newer things coming to me. Like, yeah, okay, enough. If you're very mental, that works. If you're not very mental yet, then it takes a little effort. So all you gotta do is just sit there and really think about, come on, let's talk about this. If this was somebody else, what would I advise him to do? Would I ask them to keep holding on? No, I'd say, hey, let it go. It's just dragging you down. Why don't you let it go? That's the advice you would give someone, right? So what happens is this. It's very, very simple. Instead of emotionally affecting you, at least that much, as you understand it, that thought form starts to disintegrate. It starts to loosen up. When you say disintegrate, it's not being destroyed because, as you know, energy cannot be created or destroyed. When you say disintegrate, when you integrate something, you're kind of putting it together. Disintegrate means you're dismantling it. So that negative emotion, that anger towards ourselves, starts to loosen up and dismantle and starts to move in frequency from the emotional world to the mental world. It's the same reason why, if something's going on, you have a certain symptom that you can't understand, right? You're feeling this pain, that pain, whatever, you're going crazy. And then somehow you get an appointment with a doctor or a healthcare practitioner. Just having that appointment, you're already like, okay, at least I have an appointment. And we show up to the doctor and they start telling you, okay, what's actually happening is your cholesterol level is high, so on, so on, so on. As you tell you these things, you start to understand, oh, that's what's happening. And just by understanding, somehow you have a certain peace and calmness come over you. If you think about it, nothing changed. But what happened was the energy that was here loosened up, and you start to understand it. It started moving up here, and you start going, okay, now I understand it. Now that I understand it, I can do something about it. Because this chakra here is not just only a chakra of understanding, it's also your chakra of intelligent will. So it's a combination of understanding and willpower. So you put the two together, you start realizing, hey, holding on to this is not good. So what should I do about it? Let's do it. That's what happens. Now, I'm over-explaining this to you, but you will notice just by listening to me and understanding what I'm saying, you start to realize, oh yeah, that makes more sense. That's what I should do. The act of listening and understanding allows you to reflect on the stuff you've been holding on to and say, hey, yeah, that makes sense. I should just move on. Let go of the ashes and allow the brilliance of the flame to come in. No opportunities. That alone, that energy starts moving upwards. Now, if you're very, very smart, you go, okay, number one, I need to let it go. And what letting go is basically a form of thought, a form of energy that I created. So what if I combine everything I know? It's energy, so I use pranic healing, advanced pranic psychotherapy, using a certain frequency like violet light, clean the solar plexus, disintegrate that negative energy. Right? So that's now gone. So I feel better. I put my attention on my Ajna chakra and think, okay, how should I move on from here? So you let go of that negative emotion, negative thought, disintegrate, like loosen it up, remove it from your aura and your chakras, put your attention here and decide what you want to do. So in a short time, guess what happened? You move from ashes to flame. You let go of the past, and you now focus on what you want in the future. That's that. It's very simple. The key is understanding it and then using energy. You combine the two, that's the fastest way to do it. So when we do pranic psychotherapy, that's exactly what we do. We talk to them, hey, what's going on? They say, oh, they're angry with themselves or someone else, blah, 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 so on and so on. As they talk it out, it starts to come to the surface of the aura, into the chakras. And then you ask a simple question. You want to hold on to this? He says, no, I don't want to hold on to this. It's hurting me, hurting my family, so on, so on, so on. So now, at that point, the Ajna chakra is getting more activated in them, right? Because they're understanding it. And then they want to let it go. So then we just come in with a certain frequency, start cleaning it, pulling everything out, and they go, wow, I can't believe it. In just a short time, I feel much better. Just like last night when we had that one of the volunteers who was feeling hopeless, she's feeling depressed. We did the healing live in the premiere section. Some of you who were there, you noticed that she was feeling depressed, her hunch over and everything. I just asked her, you want to let it go? Oh, yeah, why? Because I want to have a better life, etc., etc. I had her stood up, use energy, clean her up. Afterwards, the ones who were there, you notice she felt happier. She says for the first time she has more hope in their life and so on. And all we did was move our hand in the air for what, 10 minutes? But she wanted to let go. She realized it's not helping her, right? So you want her from here to here. And it's just a matter of applying energy, disintegrate all that thought form, and she's better. All of you can do this. But you first have to decide enough is enough, no more ashes. That's in the past. It's burnt, it's gone, don't want it anymore. Without it, no technique will help you. Seriously. And so people who don't understand this, you know what they do? They focus on using stuff to artificially fix it. They take drugs, they smoke something, they go to some pilgrimage, drink something, and then they experience, oh wow, and they come back, nothing changed. Because they did not first realize these are things, emotions, ideas, perceptions that they created. They always blame someone else, so they think that by taking this, smoking this, shooting that, it'll fix it, which it doesn't. Understanding is the key. Once you have the understanding, you apply your will to let it go. And then with the help of energy, it speeds up everything. That's it. All right, let's meditate. Put your hand like this. Be aware of your crown. I am that. I'm not the body. I'm not any of my emotions or thoughts. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, divine willpower. That is my true nature. The thinker, feeler, and mover. I am that. That I am, the soul, the spiritual self. I am connected in one to my higher soul. I am connected in one to the divine spirit in me. I am a child of God, meaning we're still going to mess up and screw up. However, we're on the path to evolution. We're evolving and we're on the path to perfection and oneness with God. So even though I'm a child, we're all children of God. We're still growing and evolving. It's our essence that we're one with God. We come from God, and we're one with all. There's only oneness. Just be still. Be aware of your crown. You're not the body, you're not the emotion, not the thoughts, you are the soul. You are a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine willpower, and divine love. You are the soul, the spiritual self, a being of pure energy and light. You are connected in one to your higher soul. You are connected in one to the divine spirit in you. You are a child of God. We're all children of God. You're one with God. You're one with all. There's only oneness. Be still. We are one. Now open your hands in blessing. Imagine the earth in front of you, the size of a little ball, where we'll do the meditation Twin Hearts, as taught to us by my teacher, Grandmaster Chokok Sui. So be aware of your heart in your hands. Imagine beautiful pink light pouring out of your heart through your hands and filling up the entire earth. Fill the earth with beautiful pink light. And let us use the prayer of Saint Francis of Assisi. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Wherever there's hatred anywhere in the world, let me sow unconditional love. Where there's injury towards myself or others, let me sow pardon and forgiveness. Forgiving myself and forgiving others, is the key to inner peace and happiness. Where there's doubt, let me sow faith. Where there's despair, let me sow hope. Let's think of people we know going through difficult times. It could be people we love, people we know. It could be acquaintances. It could be countries that are going through war, political unrest, or calamities. May all be blessed with a new hope and faith in a better life. So be it. Where there's darkness, let me sow light. Darkness is the ignorance of one's true nature, that we're all beings of light. May all be blessed with divine light and spiritual awakening. So be it. May all be blessed with understanding, harmony. So be it. And where there's sadness, let me sow joy. Just be aware of your heart in your hands. Be still. Let the loving energy pour through us, filling up the earth with peace, with love, with a spirit of forgiveness, with hope and with faith, with light and lots of joy. So be it. May all be blessed. Now be still and let the energy keep flowing through you. Now be aware of your heart. Take a deep breath. Be aware of your crown. Exhale. Stay there. Just be aware of your crown. Your crown is filled with so much divine energy, so much golden light. Now let that golden light just flow down through your body, through your hands, and fill up your entire home. All the people there, fill them with golden light. All your relatives, your family and relatives, fill them with golden light wherever they are. Let that golden light spread to your relatives and friends. Let that golden light spread throughout the city, the country you live in. Let it spread to all the countries in the world. Fill the entire earth with golden light. Just say, our souls are one. From the heart of God, through my soul, through my entire being, may every person, every being on earth be blessed with love and with kindness. May all be blessed with great joy and happiness, with understanding, harmony, and divine peace. Blessings be to all. So be it. So be it. From the heart of God, may all be blessed without exception, especially those who are suffering. May they be healed of any pain, sorrow, or suffering. So be it. Just be still. Now, be aware of your heart and your crown simultaneously. Take a deep breath. Be aware of your entire body. Gently exhale. Allow that love and bliss to permeate your entire being. One more time. Be aware of your heart, your crown. Take a deep breath. Be aware of your entire body. And as you exhale, let that love and bliss permeate every cell in your body now. And be still. Now be aware of your heart, your crown. Again, take a deep breath. Exhale. This time, project that golden light out of your palms and fill up your home, your city, your country. Let that golden light fill all the countries in the world where people are suffering, either from wars, calamities, or political unrest, or any other reason people are suffering. Fill these places with intense golden light. Penetrate, allow the golden light to penetrate deep into the earth. Let it also fill up the inner and outer worlds, the physical and non-physical worlds. Just say, our hearts are one, our souls are one, our spirits are one. There's only oneness. From the center of the heart of God, through my spirit, through my soul, through my entire being, may every person, every being in the lower worlds, middle worlds, and the higher worlds, may all beings, may all sentient beings in every dimension, every direction without exception, be blessed with God's unconditional love and kindness. May all be blessed with inner peace, with inner and outer healing. May all be healed of any pain, sorrow, or suffering. So be it. May all be blessed with understanding, with harmony, with goodwill, and the willingness to do good. Blessings be to all. So be it. Be still. Blessings be to all. Now lower your hands. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Just be still. Imagine a brilliant light, like a golden flame, just floating above your head. Just be aware of that golden light. The image doesn't have to be clear. It's there. Now be aware of the love within your heart. Send a stream of love from your heart up to the crown and into that golden light. Stay there. Your crown is filled with so much golden light. Be still. Just look at the light and listen. Om. Allow your awareness to drift into that emptiness and that silence. Om. Just let it happen on its own. Om. Be still. Be aware of that inner light, the inner peace. And just simply let go and let things be. Now, any sound, any noise you hear will just help you drift deeper and deeper into that pure nothingness. Let go. Gently, slowly, gently and slowly come back to your body. Just gently move your fingers, move your toes. Very gently and slowly come back. Raise your hands again in blessing. Picture the people you love in front of you. Fill them all with beautiful golden light. May all of them be blessed with good health, with much happiness, with abundance and prosperity, and with spirituality. So be it. May all be blessed. Now visualize your job, your career, your business blessed with success, with progress, with advancement and prosperity. And so it is. So it is. Now be aware of your feet and the base of your spine. Project golden light down into the earth. Let our beloved Mother Earth be blessed with divine light, love, and power. Let our beloved Mother Earth be healed, regenerated, and revitalized. Blessings be to Mother Earth. So be it. Okay, let's give thanks to the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother. Thank you. To all the spiritual elders, holy masters, to all the saints of all traditions, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers, we thank you. To my teacher, Master Chokoksui Mahaguju Mailing, thank you. Okay, open your eyes. I hope you had a very good meditation. As always, we add some special sauce to kind of just raise the intensity a little bit. Okay, so again, tonight we're going to be having the gut prana experience. So you're all welcome to join me. There's a free part. You just sign up and you can be part of it. And there's also the premiere where we do Q&A afterwards, and we do live demo healing. Last night we just a slight glitch, but we edited it, so it's still there if you want to watch it. And that's it. Now, this Friday, I'll be traveling to Chicago for the Arhatic Yoga class, so we won't be able to do Anchor Light because I'll be on the road. However, Saturday night is full moon. So Saturday night, California time, USA time, we'll have the full moon meditation. I'll be in Chicago then. All right, so stay tuned to that. Thank you very much for joining me. May you always be happy. Oh, like this one. May you always be happy, healthy, wealthy, and holy. So we add the spiritual aspect to it. Okay, namaste. You all take care, and we'll see you tonight. And that's it. Okay, bye. Oh, by the way, next week and for the next 2 weeks, I'll be actually after Chicago. I'll be coming back, and then I'm flying to to Singapore and Taiwan for classes there. So I'll do my very best. I always carry my AV equipment, so we'll just have the camera and then the audio, and I just stream when I can, and if not, I'll record it. So regardless, we want to make sure that you are served and you continue your spiritual path. Thank you for allowing me to serve you in this aspect. God bless. And all right, see you next time. Hopefully tonight. Bye bye.